Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the beach. We're in beautiful Topsail Beach, North Carolina. Conditions are a little rough, windy. The wind has laid down a little bit. We've got a pretty bad current, so we're down here just seeing what we can do. I'm gonna throw in a snippet. On my last video, you guys know I was trying out my new rod, the over the bar, and the Penn Spinfisher 6 bellies. I did catch a fish on it. I was in the Outer Banks. Of course, I'm filming. Had a wonderful time. I go back to the room. I download all my footage off my SD cards so I can clear those out. Came home, I think it was Monday, and edited the video. Was uploading it onto YouTube, and probably had about 50%. It was kind of a long video, about 50% uploaded when my laptop crashed. I got that blue screen of death, that frowny face. So I lost all that footage, and of course I had to buy a new laptop. Going back on those cards, one little snippet of a video did not get deleted, and it was where the first fish I caught on this setup here. So I'm gonna roll that now. And then when we come back, I'm actually not going to be on the beach. I'm going to be at home, and we're going to be talking about something very important to coastal recreational anglers here in North Carolina. Some new stuff that the Department of Marine Fisheries and North Carolina Wildlife has come up with. We're going to talk about it, tell you what I think about it, and how it's going to affect coastal anglers. So thanks again. Watch this clip. Fish on, fish on, fish on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let him take, let him take. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. There he goes. There he goes. Come on. No, no, no. Damn shark. Yeah, we. Damn shark. Whew. All right. I don't think he was hooked. I think he was just holding on. There he goes. He washed ashore. There he goes. All right, guys, so we're back at the house, and now if you're a coastal recreational fisherman or angler, you may have heard about this, you may have not. So what the North Carolina Department of Marine Fisheries and North Carolina Wildlife have come up with is for recreational anglers. If you hold a license in North Carolina as a coastal fishing license, you've got one of those, you've got to report your catch. Now there's 5 fish. There's 5 fin fish that are in that. You've got red drum or redfish. You've got speckled sea trout or spotted sea trout. You've got gray trout or a weak fish. You have striped bass, and you have flounder. Now if you catch any of those 5, you've got to report it to whoever, be it the Marine Fisheries or Wildlife. Now this is just starting, so they really don't have a way to report it, but they're making it up as they go along. And this is also counts for commercial. They have to report their harvest even if they're selling it or not. I think December the 1st of this year is when they'll start giving verbal warnings. December 1st of 2025 they will start giving written warnings, and December the 1st of 2026 they will be giving $35 tickets. So you're going to be fined $35 and take a chance at losing your license. Now a lot of people are going to look at this like I did when I got it. When a friend of mine bought it to me and I read it and went on their website, and I will put a link down below to where you can go find this. So it's a work in progress, and that's why it's like 2.5 years, before they'll start issuing citations, not the good citations. And my, I had a knee jerk, was upset, how dare they want to know what I'm catching? Well, and then I sat back and thought about it. Now, the state of North Carolina is not very good at arithmetic. And you can tell this by, as you guys know, we're down to this 2-week flounder season, and they give us 2 weeks to catch 1 fish per day, and then they're going to come up and say, well, we were 25,000 pounds over our quota. How do they know this? Well, they're guessing at it. And how they're guessing at it is like this. If you hold a coastal recreational fishing license, all right, you may not be fishing for flounder during that 2 weeks you didn't even go fishing, but you were credited with 1 flounder per day for that 2 weeks. That's how they come up with that inflated number. So I sat back and thought about it. Since North Carolina is not that good at math, maybe this can be some good, Maybe it's really going to give them an actual count of the fishery, be it redfish, flounder, speckled sea trout, gray trout, flounder, striped bass. Maybe it can, it'll help them, right? They need us to help them. And I can understand, getting upset about it. They don't need to know my business. They don't need to know my business. Well, you're right, they don't. But in order to really take a step and preserve these fisheries, something's got to be done. They're not going to do it on their own. They're not. I could go on for days about what they're doing wrong. Well, maybe this is something they want to do right. They want an actual number on the fish stocks. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem reporting my catch. I don't. But I want an easy way to do it, right? I want an app or a phone number, an automated, but some people don't like it, and I understand. Now, you got people that they're going to do wrong either way. I've seen it. They keep more than they're supposed to. They keep smaller than they're supposed to. Well, these people are not going to do right anyway. So this is just something else for them to kind of skate by. So if they're not going to do right anyway, so this doesn't really matter to them. They're going to get mad about it. It's just one more thing impeding them keeping illegal fish. So I think I'm going to give it a chance. I mean, I have no choice, right? I'm not going out and break the law. I don't ever keep any undersized fish. I don't keep fish that there's a closed season on. So, if you're going out catching redfish, you can only catch one a day in the slot 18 to 27. Can't keep any flounder out of season. Speckled trout 4. I don't know about the striped bass. I don't really fish for striped bass, but I'm gonna give it a chance. So, like I said, I'm gonna put that link down there. Go check it out, read up on it, and this is a work in progress. It really is. I don't have an issue with it. Once I sat down and thought about it and walked it through my mind, I don't have an issue with it. Maybe it'll help them get some actual numbers instead of telling me as a recreational fisherman that we catch more fish. As far as flounder goes, they say we catch 70% of flounder, more than commercial does. I find that hard to believe. So now they're going to have, if they're truthful when they report, they have to report once a year. I think it's every May, they have to report their findings. If they're truthful about it, I think that number is going to sway the other way. I just cannot believe that recreational anglers are catching a majority of the flounder and keeping them. See, I just can't see that. So go read it. There's as soon as you open that page up, you can read there, and you can actually go and read the actual legislation. You can read the whole deal. And when you go to that, it's just not about this law they're trying to get going to where you have to report your harvest, but it's got a whole bunch of other stuff in there that's interesting to read, water quality and good stuff like that. So go read it. Tell me what you think about it. Is it a hindrance or is it going to help us? And I'm going to give it a chance because I think it can help. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys take care. Take care of each other. And I will definitely catch you guys on the next one.